We're so excited about beginning worship again here in our sanctuary on August the 16th. On Sunday, August the 16th, we'll provide one worship service at 10:55. That same service is going to be streamed online live so that we're all worshiping together beginning August the 16th. We'll be monitoring our participation in that service. We have an overflow area in the fellowship hall should we need one. And if our participation grows over the next several weeks, we'll start a second service at the appropriate time. Now, if you're going to join us on campus on the 16th and the Sundays that follow, there's a few things you need to know. When you arrive, there are going to be three entrances into the building. The first is the very main entrance at the Narthex Sanctuary building. Park in the back parking lot and enter that main entrance. If you do not need the aid of an elevator, then you're encouraged to park in the back parking lot. In this way, those who need to enter the building on the same level of the sanctuary can park in the front parking lots along Six Forks Road. Our elevators will not be in service that day, so it's so important we park in the proper spaces. If you enter from Six Forks Road on either side of the sanctuary, there are two entrances there as well, the AB portico and the office portico. So our three entrances for the day are the main entrance coming into the Narthex and Sanctuary off the back parking lot, the AB portico, and the office portico. When you arrive at that entrance, you'll be greeted by one of our greeters. They're going to ask you a few questions, some questions about your health screening check that you find at tbcraleigh.com. It's simple questions like, do you have a temperature? How are you feeling today? Do you have any symptoms? Have you been exposed to the virus? They're also going to make sure that you have a face covering or a mask to wear in the building. Of course, it is a mandate that we wear them when we're out in public, and we encourage you to do so while you're on campus, but we require it as we're coming into the building to keep us all safe. If you don't have a face covering or a mask, we'll provide one for you on that Sunday morning. We're going to ask that you social distance throughout the whole process of the morning. When you arrive at the sanctuary doors, an usher will greet you and help you find a seat in one of our pews. Our pews have been marked with blue tape, and in this way, we'll be sitting in pews and having social distance from those in front of us, behind us, and even on the pew with us. On that pew, you will find a card and a pen. We're asking you to fill out that card with your family's information so that we know where you were sitting on that Sunday morning. This way, if we have an exposure to the coronavirus, we can contact you to let you know that someone near you has contracted the virus. You can just leave that card and pen on the seat and of the pew as you leave church that morning. Also, let me remind you that we do not have any child care provided during this worship service, and so we encourage families to sit together. We do have a breakout room in the choir rehearsal area if a parent needs to take a child somewhere during the time of worship. We also have an isolation area should someone feel ill while they're here at worship, and our ushers will help you with both of those matters. Let me remind you, there are no hymnals or Bibles in the hymn racks, and so you might want to bring your own Bible, download one onto your phone. Also, go online and download the bulletin prior to worship, as bulletins will not be provided as well. At the end of worship, we will exit the sanctuary, beginning with the rows in the back toward the front, and we'll ask you to go ahead and exit the building as you have exited the sanctuary. On your way out, you'll find some collection boxes for your offering. You're encouraged to give your offering as you leave that morning, or, of course, you can continue to give online or by mail as you have been doing. This is an important step for our church family. And if you're ready to come back onto campus and worship, we invite you to join us beginning August the 16th. If you're not quite ready to join us, or if you feel that you have vulnerable health issues and cannot be with others right now, then we encourage you to stay home and stay healthy and continue to worship virtually and online. Whichever you choose, know that we are together as we move through this pandemic, and know that God is with us as well. And so until we see each other Sunday, or until we see each other someday in the future, may God be with you.